This is me, Katie McGrath. I think the best thing you need to know about me is that I love my dog to distraction. And I know it's not normal, and I know it's a bit weird, but I basically got dumped by a boyfriend and decided that going to see puppies would make me feel better. By the way, never do that, because I came home with one, which, in my job, really not a good idea. But I now have this, not a puppy, quite large dog that follows me everywhere I go. And I have to say, he has, in fact, actually ruined my life, completely ruined it. But I wouldn't change him for the world. And I can't quite imagine how I managed to get through this job without him. The Glorious Heresies, Lisa McInerney. His mam's piano stood by the wall behind the door. It could just have easily have been his. He'd put the hours in while she fought with his dad, or threatened great career changes, or fought with the neighbours, or threatened to gather him and his siblings and stalk back to her parents. She used to pop him on the piano stool whenever she needed space to indulge her cranky fancies, and in doing so had left him with the ambidexterity and the ability to read sheet music. Not many people knew that about him, because they'd never have guessed. He could play for Corinne Darcy if he wanted to. Some classical piece he would pretend was more than just a practice exercise, or maybe one of the pop songs his mother had taught him when she was finding sporadic employment with wedding bands and singing in hotel lobbies during shitty little arts festivals. It might even work. Corinne might be so overwhelmed she might take off all her clothes and let him fuck her right there on the sitting room floor. Something empty about that fantasy, too. The reality is that she was here in his house on a Monday lunchtime, a million zillion years from morphing into a horny stripper. That's what he had to deal with. Corinne Darcy really, really being here. There's nothing like being out in nature. Big sky, setting sun, a chance to breathe. You empty your mind and you think, is Olivia back from school yet? She's home. And back to deep breathing. Enjoy the moment wherever you are, with the new Hive camera for just £129. Hive, let's get living. What brings you here, and where are you going? It's time to hit the road and make moves. Any airline, any hotel, any time. Earn unlimited points on every dollar spent. Bank of America. Travel connected. In music, we live. In noise, we escape. The ultimate noise-cancelling wireless headphones from Sony. Sony. For and by music lovers. For the next 6 weeks, 10 4-year-olds will be going to a brand new nursery, where their classmates will be these 10 pensioners. Inspired by a revolutionary project in America, this experiment, the first of its kind in the UK, aims to challenge the way we look after our ageing population by creating a nursery school within a retirement community. Social isolation is one of the biggest problems facing older people, having a huge impact on their health and life expectancy. With the help of a series of tests aimed at measuring mood, memory, and mobility, a team of geriatric specialists hope to transform the way Britain cares for its elderly. So how will bringing together 2 generations born a lifetime apart transform the health and happiness of the older people? St. Monica Trust, a forward-thinking retirement community on the outskirts of Bristol. 10 residents have volunteered to take part in an ambitious experiment that could transform the lives of other older people in the United Kingdom. One thing modern life is not short of is imagery. We're bombarded by the fast-cut, quick-moving symbols of advertising and media. It's everywhere we look. But the story of still life is not about looking. It's about seeing. Still life asks us to stop and consider the world anew. Our impulse to take pleasure in the simple things of everyday life stretches back into the depths of time. Throughout history, artists have used still life to help us understand the beauty of nature and value the material world we've created around us. The story of still life is an astonishing tale of how the depiction of humble things was relegated to the bottom of art's hierarchy, yet rose to play the key role in some of art's most revolutionary moments. And today, it lives on in unexpected ways. Let's see. There's the I can't believe my eyes weekenders. The watch me let it fly, this I gotta try weekenders. Then we've got the bendy spendy weekenders. the tranquility awaits, hanging with our mates weekenders, and the it's been quite a day, so glad we got away weekenders. Whatever kind of weekender you are, there's a Hilton for you. Book your break direct at Hilton.com and join the weekenders.